routine. As in with the upper body stretch routine, it's really important that we do mobility-based, movement-based stretches to start, because most of the time when people do static stretches to start, they find that they've got such great inhibitions that they can't get into a good position in the first place, and it's quite painful, therefore they don't hold it long enough, so on and so forth. So, for the majority of this, it will be movement-based stretches, and then the last few exercises will be static stretches. Okay guys, we're going to run through everything. Join us as we are doing it. If you need to pause the video to kind of understand the movement, otherwise drop us a message or put it in the Facebook page if you have any other questions. So first and foremost, we do a caveman sit with twists. We're going to do 2 sets of 5 reps on each side. Caveman sit is kind of like one of the most important of all the basic movements to be able to do for good mobility, especially from the hips down. So we're going to sit into caveman position. This is the caveman sit, because for tens of thousands of years, this is how people rested. They would eat like this, sit like this, rest like this. Okay? So from here, we are going to put our left hand on the floor between our legs. Okay, you are pushing your knees and your hips out as you do this. You shouldn't be collapsed in like this. As you can see with Josh, his weight is through his heels and is pushing his knees out. So, left hand to floor, right hand up to the ceiling. And relax, swap hands. This doesn't need to be super slow, this can be reasonably fast paced. Do you have a question? No, statement. Okay, 5 each side. 5 each side. Okay, not everyone is going to be able to get into this position, but if you can, amazing. If you can't, try and focus on potentially keeping your knees pushed out. So with the hand that's touching the floor, push your knee out and twist and look up. Okay? Once you've done 1 set of 5, look up. Try and keep your weight through your heels and your hips as open as you can. So we're going to do 2 sets of 5 reps of these. Okay, exercise number 2, you ready Josh?
I'm ready.
Feeling nice and loose and mobile? Wiggle, wiggle. And up we come. So these are inchworms next, or sometimes called hamstring walkouts. So I think Josh is going to do it forwards. I'm going to do it this way so you can kind of see the position we want with the legs. But you walk your hands down into a press-up position. When you're in a press-up position, the important part is as you walk your hands back towards your feet, you are trying to keep your legs reasonably straight and push your heels to the floor. I'm going to demonstrate a rep that looks bad. Okay, so you don't want to be doing this. You're not stretching anything by doing it, but we've seen it, haven't we? Yes. Okay, so the important part is try and keep your legs reasonably straight and push your heels down towards the floor. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps, and it should look like this. Walk your hands out, walk your hands back towards your feet, heels on the floor, legs reasonably straight. Three. And with every rep that goes by, you should, in theory, be able to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. 5. 6. Another way of making it slightly harder, if you do have good mobility and range of movement, is moving your feet closer together. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good work, guys. Again, if you're not sure, pause the video and watch the movement again. So, as with most of this warm-up, it's movement-based stretching rather than static stretching. So we're going to do lunge, into hamstrings. So a really good way of doing your hip flexors and quads is a lunge from the side on. Okay, it looks like this. You're trying to tuck your hips under you. Doing that will do almost nothing. Even doing that, almost nothing. As you get your torso upright, you're trying to tuck your hips under. You should feel it all pulling down the front of your groin if done properly. You can also add a small stretch in there as well. And then from there, lift your foot off the floor, put your heel on the floor, Josh, and then we're just going to sit back, pulling your belly button towards your knee. I don't want to see this, back's too rounded, it won't get much results. So from there, you should feel it stretching down the back of your hamstring, and then come back up, and into that stretch. Okay, we are just going to do 2 sets of 5 reps on each leg. Again, you can move through this reasonably quickly. You don't want to be super slow, but nor do you want to be super quick. If you're just jerking back and forwards, you won't get much from it. Okay, so I'm going to do the other leg just because I feel like it's actually done me the world of good. So again, in the front, keep your hips nice and square on, tuck your hips under, and once you've got a good stretch on that one, heel on the floor, lean forwards. Try and keep your hips as square on and you're hinging as hard as you can at the hips rather than arching your shoulders over. And up. And down. Guys, we say this time and time and time again to our clients, to our members, and anyone that knows us. Keeping mobile and doing proper stretches is so valuable to your quality of life. If your objective is to get bigger and stronger, you will get bigger and stronger if you're more mobile and can move with better range of movement. Conversely, if you're just looking to be healthier, the better you can move with less inhibitions, the healthier you will be. So now is the time. We can't be out of the house sort of 16 hours a day. We can't be rushing around. You have this opportunity. It's a few weeks to really focus on trying to get this right.
Let's capitalise on not being able to hit the gym and do the stuff that we can do.
And then when you get back in the gym,
don't put a priority on.
Yeah, and when you get back in the gym, guess what? You'll be better at everything. Okay, the next exercise is Cossack squats. I'm going to move the mat behind me. There's a lot of people will not have the range of movement for this, so don't stress if you don't have the range of movement. Josh is going to demonstrate with a plyo box, and you can hold on to a bit of furniture, a door frame, anything you want. But Cossack squat is, so you're still kind of going into a caveman position, and then you're going to try and put your heel on the floor. I know in yoga a lot they do it with their toes. We're looking to have both heels on the floor if you can. And again, you're going to move your knee outside of your foot onto your hips. Lean back, and then onto the other side. So you don't need to, sorry, Karen.
If you imagine this is a table in your house, you can hold onto the edge of the table, and you can rock from side to side, trying to keep your heels down. And there's those positions.
As you can see by what Josh is doing, it doesn't need to be a slow pace like some of the other stretches. You can move from one to the other reasonably quickly. So we're going to do 2 sets, 5 times on each side. Nice and relaxed. If you look, the closer Josh can get his butt to the floor, the greater the range of movement, the better he'll move in general. Again, guys, pause. If you have any questions, drop them in the Facebook group and we will answer them for you. Next movement is rocking pigeon. Okay, so really good one. one for outside of the thigh, your abductors. But a lot of people I see doing this wrong, especially, and I hate to say this, sorry to the yogis and the yoga world out there, not wrong per se, but if you have your knee in at this angle and your groin over here, and you don't have the right range of movement, it puts a lot of pressure and stretches beyond what it should do, your ligaments and tendons in around the knee. So we like to go at right angles, and you won't have such a good position to start. But what you're going to do from here is just rock gently into the middle and back out again. And you're trying to twist your hips to be as square on as you can. Okay? We're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps. Look, twist and relax, twist and relax. And another way of ensuring you're protecting the ligaments and tendons around your knee is to point your toes towards your knee. Twist and stretch. Once you've done 10 on one side, move on to the other side. Real simple movement from one to the other on this one. Again, support yourself with your trailing hand and then lift up. Siri does not understand. Okay, shut up Siri. So, chest up, twist towards the leading leg, and then drop. Twist, drop. You should feel this movement all on the outside of your bum as you're doing it. It's a fantastic stretch. It's one of those stretches or areas where I have the least mobility, so it's one I incorporate into a lot of my routine. Josh tends to be a little bit better with his abductors.
I really feel it on the inside.
I feel it on the outside, Josh feels on the inside. So once again, it goes back to where your tightness or inhibitions are. Great movement. Okay, next is the seated figure of 4. I'm going to get Josh to do this front on, I'm going to do it side on. So, just on your bum, feet in front of you, you're going to put your left foot flat to the sole of your feet. Foot is on the floor, and then you're going to lift your opposite leg over your knee and hands behind you. And the objective here is to pull our chest towards our knee. Again, if you want to protect your knees, put your toes from that hand towards your knees. And then, if you want to make it a little bit harder, sit upright, pull your chest towards your knees. We're just going to do this slightly moving till you find that position where it's stretching all down the side, the outside of your leg and your butt. Once again, Josh probably would feel it.
I feel it on this one.
Perfect. And all we're going to do is we're going to do 1 set on each leg of 10 seconds, but don't count that 10 seconds until you're in a position which you can feel mild discomfort or stretching down the outside of your thigh and into your butt. Okay?
Guys, with any of these stretches, if you feel like they're doing a really good job for you, you don't have to do them for just the 10 seconds. You can do them for longer than that if you want, if you feel like it's working really nice. This is just all the stretches together to kind of feel like you loosen your body off in the middle of your day. Yeah, so it's kind of comprehensive, whereas if you want something that's a bit more targeted and it's doing a great job, and like for me, really hitting here, I might just sit and do this one for up to a minute, 2 minutes, something like that, just to get some extra work.
And also guys, I know that a lot of you have kids, and at this moment in time, more than ever, it's important to keep them active and amused and occupied. If you want to make your kids feel amazing and take the mickey out of you, get them to join stretches, because we promise you they will be better at all of the mobility and work on stretches than you will be. So you can kind of like show them a video, get them to join in with you, and say, oh look, you're better than mummy, or you're better than daddy at this. And that way it kind of gets them happy, motivated, and they want to join in when they know that you're struggling and they're finding it easy. Okay, so we have the 2 more movement-based stretches, and then we've got 3 static stretches. We are nearly there, guys. You're doing really well. So butterfly stretch or hip opener. Again, there's variations of this on the full body day, but Kathy, thanks Kathy, got a great idea. Crossing hand to eliminate any cheating of this movement. What you want to do, again, if you look at the position difference between Josh and I, he has much better range of movement in his outer hips and abductors than I do. Okay, so cross hands, pull your sort of belly button towards your heels, so you're opening your chest up, and you're just going to push the outside of your thighs down towards the floor. Okay, and you're going to do that, sort of moving your legs slightly, and just hold for about 30 seconds. It doesn't need to be too quick. You can slow it down as Josh can do, you can pause it, or you can keep it moving. I prefer to keep mine moving because I don't have that greater range of movement, and I know by keeping it movement, I'm still getting the benefits of the stretch without feeling like I'm going to just completely plateau and then be in pain. And relax. Shake it off. Okay, this one is going to be horrible for most people. I don't like using the word horrible. This one's going to be a more difficult one for most people. It is the moving straddle stretch. So Josh will do it face on again, I'll do it side on. You want to sit with your legs as wide as possible. Some people will have this much range of movement. Don't worry about that. Your objective is to pull your chest up towards the ceiling and your belly button forward. So as you get into that position of mild discomfort or full stretch, okay, look what I'm doing, sticking my chest up, one hand behind, one hand in front, so I'm upright, not just completely arched. And all you're going to do is you're going to walk your hand to your toe, and then both hands out in front of you. This is why it's moving. I'm going to just avoid Josh there slightly, and then walk your hands to your other foot, and if you can, over the side of it, and then back again. And we're just going to go to each foot with both hands 5 times. Your objective is to stretch and pull your chest towards the floor on each one of these. Okay? So 5 times each foot. Again, I'm going to move back a little bit to give Josh a bit of room. A lot of people won't have that much range of movement. That's fine. Go as deep as you can and just find that position where you can keep moving and keep the stretch on, especially on your lower back. You feeling that one, Josh?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Once again, there's certain movements which he's more mobile at and certain which less. We're nearly there, guys. We have 4 static stretches left. So first one I call the sage stretch, from a PT who used to work at the gym, and she had a similar back problem to me with lordosis, etc., and she found it really helped her. So I started using it, and it did help me, that's for sure. So it's kind of like the seated figure of 4, but instead you're going to be on your bums all times, and then your objective is to push your chest. So this is where Josh's range of movement is far better than mine. Your objective is to twist so your hips are square on, and then just pull your chest towards your knee, or pull your knee towards your chest. If you can pull your knee towards your chest, which Josh should be able to do easily, then do so. I can't, I don't have good enough range of movement, so I would fall back. But what I can do is pull myself towards my knee. You're going to hold for 30 seconds. So we can't make changes to my ability to stay mobile. Shake it off once you've done 30 seconds and swap legs. And this side is clearly worse than the other side. So I'm pulling my chest towards my knee, squaring up my hips as much as I can, and I can feel that everywhere basically. That's a good reminder for me to get on this one. I'm going to hold for 30 seconds. Find that point of discomfort. And then relax. So, we're going to do another stretch here. You can do this with a piece of material or a rubber band. I'm going to demonstrate without the material or band. Josh is going to demonstrate with. It is the static hamstring stretches. So sole of your foot in towards your knee, and then you're going to put your left hand on your left foot if you can. If you can't, you're going to do what Josh is about to do, is you're going to put a bit of material over your foot, okay? And if you don't have that much range of movement, hold it with both hands, okay? Again, this is all about where your range of movement lies. So if you can hold your foot, you want to square your hips up as much as you can. If you can put your left hand on your left foot, try your right hand on your left foot. Same thing again, okay? You're going to find that point of real discomfort. Pull your shoulder blades back, your knee, your chest towards your knee, and hold 30 seconds. Again, some people may feel this in their opposing hip. They have really tight hips, but this should primarily be your hamstrings you're stretching. When you've done your 30 seconds, swap legs, right hand to right foot. If you can, left hand to right foot. Take a deep breath in, find that position, and try and hold and relax. The more relaxed you are in this position, the more the stretch will be effective. And relax.
Every time you breathe out, you can get a little bit closer to your knee. You just find a little relax, empty your air. You can get closer and closer down. If you get your head on your knee, you're doing really well.
And if you get your chest on your knee, you're doing even better. Okay, we've got one more stretch. So we are going to do a quad and hip flexor stretch. There are lots of variations of this because a lot of people don't have particularly good range of movement on this one. Right, this is last but by no means least. This one, for all you people that have neglected your flexibility over the years or sit in a chair for the majority of your day, you are going to struggle with this. But this one is probably one of the most valuable of all the stretches, would you not say, Josh?
So?
Where modern living has meant we all have tight hip flexors, psoas, and we are kind of like lordosis or trapped in this kind of like 90-degree position, even though if we don't necessarily feel it, it's for the majority of people. This exercise here is absolutely fabulous for releasing that tension and getting us being more upright through our hips. So, first and foremost, you are going to sit on your heels. You're going to have your heels slightly on the outside of your bum. For some people, this may be painful in itself.
On your ankles, and it can be quite tight on your ankles and your toes.
Front of your feet as
So
well.
if you've got any issues in your feet, just go easy with this one. You might want to find something to hold on in front of you so you can kind of ease into it a little bit, and then eventually it'll get better and you'll be able to relax a bit more with it.
Okay, and then this is the important part. So if you don't have any pain, you can sit back. You're going to take your hands and you're going to walk them as far back as you can. Over the years, we have seen this expression lots, even at this range of movement, but go as far as you can into mild discomfort and hold for 30 seconds. Some people will be able to get their elbows on the floor. For some people, put a sofa or something behind you and rest your shoulders on there, and that will allow you to tuck your hips and pull your lower back towards the floor. And as you can see with Josh, he's trying to get his head on the floor. If you can get your head on the floor, the next stage is your shoulders, and then the final stage will be your lower back. So long term, we are looking to create a full stretch with lower back on the floor by closing the rib cage. But go to the point you feel discomfort. So for some people it may be here. And relax. Hold that for 30 seconds. Another good way of doing it is just gently wriggling your hips from side to side.
Yeah. It's really important when you come out of this one that you do it slowly, because all the muscles and the joints are going to be really like tight, aggravated. And then if you try and come out of it quickly, it's going to be weird coming off of that tension. So just move slowly out of this one, guys.
This one is definitely the one to go into slowly and come back out of as slow as you can. If you need help or support, get it. As I say, this can be done as a family, a partnership, however you want to do it, but make sure, especially that last stretch, probably the most important, the one you need to take the easiest.
If you're gonna try and go all the way and get your head down to the floor, it might be worthwhile making sure someone's nearby, because you don't want to get down and feel like you can't get back up, because then you'll end up twisting into a position and pulling something, just trying to save yourself. So yeah, you don't want to get stuck.
As always, guys, with these stretches, with these routines, it's really important you make the most of them, you understand them, and they're of value to you. So pause, watch, listen again. If you don't understand anything, ask us questions or put in the Facebook group.
This one would be really nice to tag in with any of the fast fit workouts where you're doing really like a hard blast on your legs. So if there's a hard blasting fast fit workout that you do, doing this afterwards would be amazing, and then the whole thing's going to take you like 40 minutes. So it's like a really nice pairing to do. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got about 6 hours.